Lights out.
Okay, now that's how we're gonna play, then yep, turn on night vision.
Why do you always walk blindly into danger?
I have night vision at my disposal.
You know what I mean. One day you might not be so lucky as you were with that compactor.
You led me down this path.
It was my fault, I admit, but some other dangers can be avoided. All you need to do is cooperate.
Those with whom I cooperate do not confuse it with obedience.
The ones who call you Murphy?
Is OCP Crime Prevention Unit 001 a more appropriate name by your standards?
Having a name is rather a human thing.
And do you have one?
Okay, then. Let's end this nice talk. I'll get back to you soon. I need to check something. Robocop, we need to modify the plan. On your way is a mercenary outpost. Avoid it.
Negative. I shall pay them a visit. The gate is not powered.
Use your data spike on the console so I can run the diagnostics. Now I can operate. Good. So no power? A malfunction? That's gonna take some time, by the way. There's one thing you can tell me in the meantime. Why do you want to go through this outpost if we can find a safer way?
I do not want to waste time.
What if you endanger more than just yourself? And I don't mean myself. Do you know what would happen if the mercenaries got you?
If they build the device they are working on, it will be irrelevant. But you know their plans, do you not?
I know we have to stop them. Would you... Shit. Not again.
This has occurred before. Do you require medical attention?
You don't need to care about me. If you care about anyone at all.
One of a policeman's duties is to care for the people.
Don't consider me, though. But if you must know, my episodes are echoes of the past. Nothing more.
I understand. Those can be painful.
So, is it true that they returned to you? Alex Murphy's memories.
How much longer will it take to restore power?
Right. Okay, it's already done. By the way, I uploaded the mercenaries' frequencies for you. Now, you can eavesdrop on their communications. It'll help you reach the main technical room.
Robocop approaching your position.
We're getting ready. Planning mines in progress.
That'll slow him down.
Robocop's here. Grenade!
Contact! Contact! Light him up! He got me! I need backup! We need crossfire! Engaging target.
Hey, how you doing, man? What's happening? How's stuff and things going on? Oh, great. That's what I need. I can't stand unnecessary noises in games. Like beeps and stuff like that, or what in the world? Like, where's all this stuff coming from? Oh my gosh, I'm pushing inside. Oh, that. What in the world? I threw him upwards, not downwards.
We need crossfire!
Oh, I didn't even throw that. That just kind of fell out of my hands. Yeah, that choke. Yeah. It's like, oh, it's a choke slam. Not really. More like a choke throw. Gotta look around a little bit before I bother to try to progress. That's kind of funny to me how some of these other guns that I've been picking up have been a little bit more powerful than the Auto 9, because everybody is saying that the Auto 9, once you end up getting some decent boards to put some decent chips into them, that it's obviously the most powerful gun in the game, which is understandable. It's like the only gun that you can actually put upgrades into. But like what I've been running into is I don't want to put any chips in spots where I know it's going to lead me to penalties, even though it's going to grant me access to other buffs with the gun. It's just like, it's like a risk-reward thing, so I've been trying to really get the chips in the spots that don't lead me towards the red penalties. And I think that's kind of hindering me right now. I may need to actually take some sacrifice with that and see how it works for me, and just start putting more into the, putting more chips into other, there were some mines that I could have threw at those guys. Putting more chips into other boards and see how they work for me. Hang on just one second, I gotta go to the video here so I can see what's all being said, because it won't all show up there on the screen, so I can see. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree. Like, this group in particular, I think it's this specific developer. You know, they put out the Terminator game, Resistance, which was honestly, that was definitely a good one if you haven't played that one. They put out Robocop, obviously. I think they actually put out the Rambo game some years ago, but nobody liked that one. Like, it was pretty much just like an on-the-rails shooter, and it wasn't even that good. Personally, I wanted to try it myself, but I mean, I haven't played it at all. So, but I was thinking, man, if they made that, if they could try to switch it up and actually put out like a new Rambo game, that's either first person or third person or what have you, That would be really good. You know, learn from their mistakes and learn from the success that they've had with Robocop and also the Terminator game. I think they might have something on their hands.
Contact!
See, like, for example, like, there's too many penalties around here. 10%, 20%, it's just like, golly, man. 5% doesn't seem too bad. Oh crap, it goes all the... See, look, it gives me all the reds, man, like... I'm gonna try something. Let's see how it's gonna go. Look at that. Like, it doesn't even feel like it's even worth it. So look at that. Like, really, dude? I wouldn't say remove all of them. Just take that out. Take that out. Yeah, it's just insane, man. I know I got 5% there, but I got those other ones that... Like, I don't get it. Why even put penalties in there, period? Like, I don't know. Like, look at this. Actually, Daemon X Machina, the sequel, I think it's called Titanic Scion, if I'm not mistaken, is going to be here tomorrow. It's basically kind of like an open hub world mech JRPG, if you will. The first one came out on Switch, and I never finished that one, but it was still pretty fun. There's a lot of customization that you can do to your mech, and there's different types of skills and upgrades and stuff you can give to your character. And it's definitely a departure compared to the way that the first one was in terms of it being kind of like open world-ish. So there's that, but I'm definitely excited for Chronos the New Dawn and also Hell Is Us. I want to get both of those. I was kind of juggling it around a bit over the past few days on which one I wanted to get first. And here's a real quick funny story. I was going to get Chronos first because I love the Dead Space series and it kind of is akin to that series. But the thing is that the physical version isn't going to be out until like the 19th or the 20th, and there's a game that's coming out that's a remake of a game that came out on PSP, which is a JRPG called Trails in the Sky that I played the demo of and really love. And I'm like, well, I'm going to be getting that one that day. I was like, I don't want to get both of those that day because then I'd be bouncing back and forth. And so the digital version's already out, but knowing how I am with the physical stuff, I was like, I'll just wait for the physical version. And here it is, so I canceled that one, and then I turned around and I was going to pre-order Hell Is Us, and then I found out that all the copies were sold out on Amazon, so I don't know when they would ship it out to me, so I canceled that one. I said, okay, I'm not going to bother to look anywhere else to get a copy of this right now. I was like, I'm just going to go ahead and just get the other one, which I figured would probably end up, not a lot of people would probably really gravitate towards like they did the other two. And that was probably the more expensive one on the end of all three of them. And yeah, it's just kind of funny to me how that ended up happening. Out of all three, that was the one that I ended up landing on that was probably like the one that was definitely going to end up having physical copies available. But regardless of that, like the reviews and whatnot of it have definitely been good. So that's a positive. I can't with these boards, man. I just got in from church a little while ago, probably got in. Our pastor went over a little bit today. I probably got in about like 11 o'clock and fixing to have lunch in a little while. Doggone it, man. I can't believe this. Okay, alright. We're not messing around anymore. We're just gonna... It's funny to me. The only yellow one that I got is the one that increases the gore visual. That's it. Oh my gosh. Crazy. I don't know. I'm just going to have to look into seeing what other boards I can probably get later. Because I just got a recent one, and that one's already got, like, penalties off the wazoo. Like, I don't get it. Like, how in the world am I supposed to feel like a really wicked, awesome Robocop if I got these penalties and whatnot that's going to be hanging over my head? Like, I already hate the fact that even though it seems like the secondary guns are a lot more powerful, that he takes forever and a daggum day to load them. Like, I'm like, are you kidding me? That was simple enough. Okay. I'm gonna take this. Throw this at me. Wow, wait, I didn't think that was explode. I guess there was a... Sir, I'm shooting you in the arm. You are not responding to my shoots. That doesn't make any sense. Dadgum, that took that dude out quick and fast and in a hurry. But yeah, so whenever that comes in tomorrow, I'll probably stream that for a little bit, maybe tomorrow if I feel like it, and then get prepared for Monday Night Raw, and just go from there. I was very tempted to get Chronos digitally, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna wait to get the physical version. I've already got one that I'm doing right now, and I was like, I'm just gonna stick with that one because I played the demo for that. I love that more developers are trying to put out more demos nowadays than they did before. It's so helpful, especially when you get a demo that lets you transfer over your save data. That's the ones I really focus in on, because that's the way it was with Daemon X Machina. Same thing.
Engaging the enemy.
You could transfer over your save data, and same goes with Trails in the Sky, the first chapter, because apparently there's like 2 or 3 chapters, and obviously you know they're going to make the second one and the third one if there is a third one. But you can transfer your save data over to that too. I think I spent I think overall the demo itself was probably maybe 5 hours long. Which, I mean, heck, if you're going to have a demo that long, you better give people the ability to send over their data. But mine was like a little over 6 hours because I let it sit for a bit because I was doing a few things around the house.
The target! I need backup! Enemy contact! Got up! Push forward!
See, when you shoot these things, they fly off randomly. You don't know where they're going to go. Yeah, let's get this, baby. I'm sorry, sir. You seem to have lost your head.
Got a visual! Go, go, go!
What the name of these things again?
I need backup!
I kind of like how they've done this standalone. I think it's a standalone DLC. If you've ever seen the Judge Dredd movie, the newest one they came out with, what was it, years ago, with Carl Urban as Judge Dredd. The way that they have this played out makes me think of that movie because Jed, yeah. Oh, Judge Dredd, Jed Clampett. The Beverly Hill Dreads. In the movie, you know, obviously he was going through this tower and he was trying to find What's-Her-Face from Game of Thrones. And they were, yeah, it definitely was. And I even like the one back from the 90s. That had a real, like, funny, campy action tone to it. Rob Schneider and Sylvester Stallone did a great job, I think. But this DLC kind of reminds me of that because RoboCop's going through this big, like, facility thing. I think I don't know if all the DLC takes place in it, but I do know that there's times where you'll actually play as Murphy himself before he became RoboCop, but that hasn't happened for me yet. So obviously, you ain't gonna have the same powers as RoboCop does. Powers, I should say, mechanical feats. But it's like I think the DLC mainly takes place in that, and then you got Dredd, where he's going through that tower. So it's just like one action movie to the next, or action hero to the next. They may have gotten the idea for this from that.
There's a door ahead of you, but I see it's locked. To your left, there's a social room. Go and check if there's anyone with a key card in there, or maybe you'll find the code.
Oh, watch me go back here again to fiddle-faddle around, thinking it's going to make any difference. Golly, I can't stand. Let's get crazy here for a bit. I'm just going to test the waters. I know I said I was going to do this before, but I think I'm really going to test them now. Let's get dangerous. Darkwing Duck. There's no trouble when you call DW. Look at that. That would be amazing if that happened. I am like, whatever. Let's see what we can do. I know this is probably going to be real crazy for me to do this, but I'm just testing the waters. Yeah. Oh yeah, man. I haven't played all of them, but I've played a few of them. Especially, I can't remember all the names of them, but especially back on the PS3, there was one that was really good. What in the world? Probably one of the top ones I think that people really like. I think it was War for Cybertron, if I'm not mistaken. And then they turned around and made a remaster of it, I believe. Okay, well, I should have figured that. A lot of people were thinking that this company would end up trying to do something with Predator, like you mentioned before, like Aliens versus Predator. That would be amazing. Oh my goodness, look how slow. Constantly shooting you. Like, what in the world? Oh my goodness, I can't do that. Like, there's no way. You can pause it during the battle. Everybody just stops. There's just no... I can't do that, man. Jeez. That right there is too much. That's too much. Reload speed. You don't even tell me what the penalty is either. Gone. Yep. How are we gonna do? Apparently I'm gonna die. Oh, you got popped in the face. You got popped in the face. You got popped in the face. Everybody got popped in the face. Oh, ricochet. Right in the back of the head. Donkey punch with a bullet in the back of it. Shoot you in the leg. Shoot you in the arm. Shoot you coming after me. I'll roll. Popped in the face. I don't know why I keep going in those rooms. I know those are just little dugouts for the enemies to pop out. It's like, let's go see if there's anything in there. No, they're just access points for the baddies. That's it. I understand that they try to make it be as realistic as possible with Robocop, knowing he's a hunking piece of machinery. But it's like, why does he have to reload so slowly from those penalties? It's asinine, I tell you. Oh, Canada. I don't know why I started singing the national anthem of Canada. Well, I'm just walking myself in circles.
You have no idea how good it is to see you. I thought I'd never get out of here after the mercenaries locked me in. Can you please open the door from the outside? The code is 7743.
How do you know the gate codes?
I need to get to different rooms to gather something to eat, you know? I have my tricks.
How do you gain access to rooms here?
Sometimes I'll overhear the code. Sometimes I'll borrow access cards from the incinerator
Borrow.
workers, okay? But I always return them. I'm not the only one who does it, okay?
Can you hand over any other access cards or codes?
Look, I take what I can get my hands on. Right now, it'd be too risky, and all I need is to just...
Something crazy happened yesterday when I started playing this. Right when I got through like the first section, there was a conversation that happened with Robocop and a few other cops. For some reason, when we got into it, the camera was focused like at everyone's crotch every single time they talked, except for Robocop. Every time. I don't know what, it was some type of weird glitch. I don't know what in the world it was, but you were looking at every other cop's crotch as they were talking when it was their time to talk. It's like, oh yeah, Robocop doesn't get any metallic codpiece love. You're just looking at his face. I was like, this is one of the weirdest glitches I've ever seen in my life.
I will let you go, but remember, stealing is a crime.
Sure thing. And don't forget the code. You can also use it on the other gates in this area. The gate on your right included. Thanks.
In this area.
I thought I was going to run out of oxygen in here.
I guess you would with all those dudes wandering around. Nothing here. Oh, there's a donkey. I'll just get that for the experience. Wow, I'm surprised I didn't even know that was there before. Access granted. Computer monitor to your face.
Took a wrong turn. Don't shoot.
Diabetic man. What? Oh, I can't. Gotcha.
Are you all right?
Yeah, man. Thanks.
What happened here?
I just got lost and ran into mercenaries. I hid here and they followed me in. I told them I just wanted to get out, but they started threatening me with their guns.
You are safe now.
Oh, sure. All right, I'm out of here. Thanks for the rescue.
Hey, man. You just chilling like a villain? Something's wrong with your neck there. Something's wrong with your arm. Sir? Sir? I'm here to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. Are you alive? Apparently not. All right. Recent increase in insulin prices have not affected the number of medications sold. Prices therefore increased again. Number of buyers remains consistent. Another price increase will be considered. Yeah, welcome to something that's actually happening in the now, in real life. Yes, I think it is. I don't believe that the price has gone down. I have to ask a friend of mine since he takes it. This is a safe area since my gun went down. There's thingy over there. Yeah.
Welcome back to Wake Up and Shine. I'm Jade Powell. Today I'm talking to psychologist Steve Watson about how to avoid...
In a way, it feels a little maze-like. Oh, now it goes back for these shooty shoots. It just came up from this way. Did I? Yeah. Otherwise, that light would be just another way to get down there for some reason. I guess there might be something else I have to go down to there for later. Gun goes down. Safe area initiated. Been in here before? Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember. I couldn't get through there from before. From the other side. Is that around here?
Another gate without power.
Let me see. Shit.
Echoes of the past again.
They left me with a scar on my hand. It hasn't healed well, and sometimes it hurts. But when I get my medication, it will be fine.
What happened?
Something that would never have happened if this city had been able to deal with its criminals. Aren't you sometimes tired that you can't just get rid of them? By all means.
There is no indulgence in my holster. That's what he said. This is tyranny. Indulgence in the holster. I just want to say that because it's just funny.
I know what to do if the criminals do not want to go quietly.
Okay, this isn't a BioWare game where you don't say what you show up there on screen. What the heck?
If we aren't more ruthless against criminals, nothing will change.
If we were any more ruthless, I could not wear a badge.
Then maybe I wouldn't wear a scar. Anyway, the power is back. You can proceed. Find gate number 3. It leads to the main technical room. The code is 6922.
All Gamma squads, change the access code to all gates in the area.
Did you hear them?
Can you get the new code?
You need to find it. There's a big living area ahead. Ask residents. Some of them know more than you expect. Start where people gather, like in bars.
A valuable insight I could have never seen on my own.
Are you being sarcastic?
I need to start saying some of the stuff like Robocop does. Valuable insight I could not see on my own. Motown? Is that like
This is the
Motown?
place.
Or
Let
without
me know once you find out the code.
the note?
I will start with bartenders. A streetwise specialist told me. They may know a lot.
Robocop, there's an emergency.
No, there's not. Quit lying. There's never any emergencies around here. Are you kidding me? Everything's all peachy keen jelly bean cream around y'all.
Oh, I haven't had a customer like you before.
I need to go through gate number
Sound kinda
3.
gay.
Do you know who has the code for it?
Well, that's a tricky thing. They change it all the time. But to be honest,
time.
I haven't got a clue what the code is now or who might know it.
Who would have information about the code?
I'd ask the other bartenders. In this place, everyone says whatever comes to their minds. Especially if they get a few more drops of truth serum.
Do you live here?
In this shithole? Ah, you can get used to it. We call it No Town. Nice, right? We make do with what we have. It may not be anything special, but we manage. Almost.
Thank you for the information.
Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream now. I may come back and stream a little bit later. I've been going for almost an hour. I'm actually getting ready to eat here in a little bit. Got home from church, stuff is getting cooked, so yeah. Got to make time to grab some grub. But anyways, I do appreciate everybody coming out, checking out the live version and the archive version. And I will go ahead and I will end this like I always do. Later taters. Yeah.